Thank you for watching Name and Occupation in Depth. We come to you every single week. Now don't forget to subscribe, share, and like the content.
Hey everyone, welcome. Today's hot topic is Afghanistan. The site has never lost its magic.
Look at that, Look at the stars.
Is Zulu not the same as Greenwich? Like
It is.
zero.
It is.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and Greenwich is a village in England, correct?
It is. And it's
Okay.
near, it goes through Stonehenge.
Okay,
Through
right?
London.
And that's the zero for the time zones, correct?
Yeah, Zulu. So today's hot topic is Afghanistan.
Oh, wow. Afghanistan.
I don't
never
know if
thought
you
of-
guys know this,
Tell me.
but it's part of Asia.
Yes.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
can say I was aware of this.
Yeah, it's part of Asia. I thought this was
Asia's-
a cool map. So like you got India, look at all these countries, eh?
Like Asia's
Like-
massive.
Yeah. It
And you
is
know how I
massive.
remember that? Is when I used to play Risk. You know, that
We should organize a
Well,
game
why don't
night.
we do a special broadcast of Risk online on name and occupation?
right? You know, our viewership may go up or it may go down. We'll see. Wow, a lot of elevation changes, eh?
Kind of looks like a duck in the middle there with his his wings and his mouth.
Like it doesn't even look like Afghanistan. That looks like Iceland almost.
Himalayas, right?
Yeah,
Well-
like where does the snow come from?
Well, it's like those are the highest mountains in the world, that whole range, right? Everest is on that range
Yes.
of mountains.
Yes.
And you
by
got
the way,
K2 as well, which is like I
Right.
think the toughest mountain in the world.
I think you're right, Andre. But by the way, it's the highest mountain range, which is also the youngest mountain range.
Yeah.
Right? You know, which is a funny concept,
Yeah.
right?
Like
For all our geology friends out there and everybody else who wants to know, that's what juts them out. And conversely, the Appalachians and the Laurentians,
exactly, they're super old mountains.
right? They're actually among the oldest.
Since we're in maps, can I talk about Silk Road quick?
You sure can.
Of course, please do. What is
So-
Silk Road, Andre?
Yeah.
So
Tell
Silk-
us.
Silk Road was like the what brought Asia and Europe together with Africa and the Middle East. There was like a road. Let me see
Based
if I-
on trades
yeah,
and
let's see if
merchants,
Imports and exports.
right?
we-
Right. This was the early stages of free trade.
Right?
Yeah. See,
Early
there's-
version of
there's-
NAFTA.
See, you see.
Like, are all those red lines the part of the Silk Road? I thought it was.
Well, I think that's how Afghanistan kind of like got its birth is from Silk Road, because it's
Just
on
to
that,
cross over.
it's on the path, because you're going through the mountains, the Himalayas, right?
Right.
I'm assuming that back then in Babylonian times and during the Persian Empire, that it was like a striving society and civilization, right? In
So
like
where
a
is
long time ago.
Afghanistan in relation to this map?
Kabul, right here. There's Kabul.
Okay, cool.
So it's part of the network.
Marco Polo did that route to so many people, and that's what introduced spices everywhere. And Italy got their pasta, right?
Really?
Well, yeah, Marco Polo brought it back from China.
Interesting. All right, the noodles were probably.
Of course.
Silk Road spans over 6,400 kilometers.
Wild, eh?
Or 4,000 miles. Okay, let me share a fun fact.
Yeah, go for
something
it.
that I find that I found to be really interesting. So, did you know that the world's oldest oil paintings are in Afghanistan?
No, I never would have guessed that one.
Bamiyan in central Afghanistan is the home of the world's oldest oil painting. So scientists discovered the paintings on cave walls and dated them from the 7th century AD, whereas Europeans didn't start adding oil paint until much later, around the 13th century.
Huh.
They're cave paintings, and they depict Buddhas in robes, mythical creatures. I think that looks like a mythical creature right there.
That looks like a pig, a boar.
It does look like a boar. Let's see what else we got going on.
Yeah,
Super,
that's
like
interesting,
right?
Mm-hmm.
But they were into the arts. Like,
Absolutely.
we don't give them a lot of credit. Look at how beautiful this is.
That's really wicked. Where's that, Daisy? Right there, what we're looking at.
Looks like it's in Bamiyan in central Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Carved right out of the stone. Wicked, wicked, wicked.
Beautiful, yeah. Yeah, well, it's like that story that Richard was saying in the interview. He was talking about, like, before the mountains were full of water and it was full of life, and they had figured out an irrigation system to put the water in the mountains to go the reverse instead of up to down. Like,
right.
I thought that was really fascinating that he said that. It was like, geez, they had, this is what I'm talking about. The ancients, they knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing. Really nice meeting you, Richard. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that episode.
Informative.
Interview.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, he was very modest in that interview, but
he's a modest guy. This is their language. This is Persia, 500 BC. But what does it remind you of? It looks like some kind of universal.
It looks like Pink Floyd The Wall. Honestly, when I see that, I think of Pink Floyd The Wall.
Thank you for watching Name and Occupation in Depth. We come to you every single week. Now don't forget to subscribe, share, and like the content.
Let's go some musica.
Some musica?
I got some music too.
You want to go first?
I mean, sure.
They sound better than they look.
That sounds really good, actually. Wild. Look at that far.
So,
what's that instrument on the right? That's weird.
Right?
It's
like not a guitar.
It was like the same as in the other one. I don't
know
what
it is. It looks like a big old giant wine stopper.
It looks like four strings. 6 strings. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 strings. It looks like. But then there's these other tweaks in the middle there.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like a guitar.
Very nice.
The pipe bag and the accordion have things in common, right? Air going through the reeds like the harmonica. There's that instrument.
2 strings right there.
That's that same instrument.
Yeah.
Look at her hands.
Pretty good. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, not many if it's a thin neck like that, bud. That's for sure.
Yeah, like I can't even see that.
Right?
Pretty wild.
Right?
Anyway,
She's playing air guitar with the audio going on behind
I
her.
totally think that. Very colorful. For the women, the men are wearing
kind of video.
पटवी कला सर तोरा कला जना रेक्रम रानो zakorta khalishin khaleeway patanda porta.
Look at the back view, the backdrop. Holy shit.
Yep.
right.
That's a
The
spot for a
background
party.
is everything.
Like a violin.
Look at that thing. It doesn't even. Yeah, it's sort of a violin, eh? Looks like it's just a stick with an apple on it. On the bottom. It's an apple violin.
Right? right. This is nice and soft. It's good.
So Brad, you know what? It reminds us of our interconnectivity. No matter where you are in any part of the world, there's always music. There's always that like artistic creativity and the need
Exactly.
the need to fulfill that need for music. I love it. It's so beautiful.
Exactly. The heart beats, and that's like a drum, right? And that's the whole thing. That's where the percussions and all that stuff, it's inside of everybody, for sure.
Well,
for sure.
it all goes down to the fact that we're all vibrating molecules.
You just said it. Absolutely.
Don't listen to this kind of music, but it vibrates. It resonates with
It
us.
vibrates.
Right?
You just said
It doesn't.
Exactly.
And that's what I find cool about the show is like you see like the resemblance, and you see how we're really interconnected everywhere, and like we all have some like all these things in common, but we think we have all these walls, and it's like when you really learn about each culture, you're like, we have a lot way more in common than we don't. Thank you for watching Name and Occupation in Depth. We come to you every single week. Now don't forget to subscribe, share, and like the content.
This man has just made it right here on the side of the street. They add some chili, some chickpea inside.
Wow, that is a huge bowl, man.
Yeah.
Ask him how many bowls.
Like that looks really good, you guys.
It does. Look at that guy though. He doesn't look. He looks like Tibetan, eh? Like
Right? That's what I was thinking. And
They're
it's
very
being
multicultural there.
vegetarian. They know what's up.
14 years. So you have
Right?
the best bolani in
No
Bangladesh.
meat required.
Number one.
No.
Wow, little bacon would be nice in there.
Right.
Different.
Yeah, like I
Doughy.
was thinking like a quesadilla / calzone.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
Right.
the calzone element there, not so big, but flat like a quesadilla, doughy like pizza. Absolutely, look good.
Stop it. There we go. There's the salt. That was a whole lot of salt. Did you see that?
Awesome.
And then there's maybe curry.
Oh, and they
Yes.
say the
So
best
it's pretty-
salt in the world comes from the Himalayas, eh?
Right.
Right?
I only have Himalayan salt here. in the
Really,
States.
eh?
Oh yeah.
I always get like sea salt. I never.
Forget about it.
I just-
That's bad for your
Um,
heart. You gotta take care of yourself, man.
yeah.
Listen, let's not forget the human body works on vibrations, but also
Uh-huh.
electrical circuits.
Absolutely. Good point. Look, it looks like rice in there, eh? It looks like a rice bread.
Like barley, perhaps? Like a barley type bread?
That's so cool. Maybe lamb, but
Yeah, that's a good idea.
oh, right in the bag.
हमें यहाँ पर मिला है स्पेशल खुबानी का शरबत इफ्तारी में जो लोग बड़े शौक से पीते हैं यहाँ पर
मेरा चार है सरजम का हाँ ओ चटनी है
Interesting fruit.
टमाटर चटनी है
लाल टमाटर मिर्ची है अरे बाजार है
अच्छा भाई ये यहाँ का फ्रूट चाट है केला है पपीता दीगर
Look at the green
वो सवैया भी
eyes,
लगी हुई है इसके अंदर
dark
अच्छा भाई
skin.
देखो ये इफ्तारी में यहाँ पर मंतू भी बिकता है ये विंग्स है ओ वाह जी वाह
What is
जबरदस्त
that?
ये भाई विंग्स बेच रहा है तो इफ्तारी में खाते हैं लोग ये कच्ची लस्सी मिल रही है भाई माशाल्लाह क्या हिसाब किताब है मामा ये
It's like
A lot of
goat-
milk. A lot of milk. Rice, but maybe also
it's like a half rice.
like a
half
melange.
fruit is that?
It looks like pomegranate.
Pomegranate. Yeah, that's a superfood, eh?
100% it's pomegranate. Yeah, and I don't know how they cut it. That's a really interesting way of
looks-
cutting it.
You cut it. I've seen TikTok videos there, like you cut down the sides, kind of on the where the white pith is, and you open it up like an orange segment.
But like,
Yeah, it looks like a pomegranate juicer. I'm into it.
Old
I'm into
school.
it. I love it.
it's an oven in this thing.
Oh, that's for like samosas.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
It looks
They're
like
sticking to
Samosas
the side
are
of it.
so good, by the way.
Ugh.
Yeah, and but the cooking way, like it's wood, eh? They cook with wood in the middle with it looks like ceramic or something.
Yeah, it looks like ceramic for sure.
How cool is that? Have you ever seen anything like that?
I've never seen anything like it.
I've never seen anything like that.
No.
Afghanistan, you got a gold mine, man. There's really you can export these things.
I need one in my backyard.
Some really good food, though, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, this one was cool too. It's like it's like a mountain of food. And you just eat off of it.
Oh, that looks so good, you guys.
Doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Saucy. That's what's important.
That looks like a lot of some of the stuff that my dad makes. What's in there, Chris? Gas.
Oh, chicken.
Right?
Yep.
What are those?
Grapes.
They are grapes, eh?
You can keep for 6 months. You can keep grapes fresh in there. So they sell them on the street. You just open it up.
Come
And
on.
yeah. Amazing, eh?
That's really cool.
It's a little ecosystem.
Yeah.
It's a little ecosystem.
Yeah.
Well, without the preservatives. It's just you just preserve it in
Well,
the-
yeah, it's like a little,
It's like a little
what do you
cocoon.
call those things? Terranium. A terranium. That's basically what it is.
Pretty cool, huh?
That's very cool, bud.
I was like, wow, like we should bring this technology back because this is brilliant.
Yeah,
Like-
it's pretty brilliant.
Someone should patent that. Maybe us.